Welcome back to Weekend Out. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. Right now, I'm standing at one of my favorite hotels in the UAE. Actually, I think it's unfair to call it just a hotel. This has become a party zone. I'm talking about Grosvenor House. Now with Tower 1 and Tower 2, they've got some of the best party places in the country. Whether it's Buddha Bar, whether it's Siddhartha Lounge, whether it's Toro Toro, or the latest addition to the family, Embassy Dubai. So right now, we're at Embassy Dubai and we're going to have a 3-tier experience. So right now I'm at the 45th floor. This is where they have the restaurant and I'm going to look forward to some great European food.
Now I'm going to prepare the asparagus and quail's egg starter for you. Okay, so we've got the asparagus in warming in the water, blanching there. We have some pre-blanched quail's egg. Now the asparagus, get out onto the tray here. A little bit of olive oil, some Maldon sea salt, a little peppermill over there. Okay, so we'll grill the English asparagus now. So we've just warmed the quail's eggs now. Just make sure they're still soft. A little bit of olive oil, and the most important is a nice bit of the Maldon sea salt on there. Okay. We have the warm quail's eggs. We just put some hollandaise. Yeah. And now we just glaze that under the salamander. The egg in the hollandaise is glazing that up nicely. You don't want to leave it too long. And just to finish, a little bit of charcoal sea salt. Little bit of chervil.
So here it is, asparagus with hollandaise sauce and some quail eggs. You know, this is supposed to be very, very exotic here. The funny part is that, you know, quail eggs are exotic food in some countries, while as in some other countries they are cheap road food, cheap eats. But right now, of course, the way it's served here, this definitely is made in a very, very exotic manner. But very, very flavored. And this has been served with hollandaise sauce. Now, this is a sauce which is made out of egg yolk and butter. And a lot of people think it's a very difficult sauce to make because as soon as you start using or cooking the egg yolk, it scrambles.
Next dish now is the crab cake starter. Crab cake with coriander mayonnaise. So we'll just season these crab cakes. A little bit of sea salt. Warm those through in the oven for a couple of minutes. Crab cakes will be ready now. We'll get those out of the oven. There we have the Embassy crab cake with coriander and lime mayonnaise.
Okay, it's time for starter number 2. I've enjoyed the first one thoroughly. Now this is a crab cake. In fact, blue swimmer crab cakes. Now these blue swimmer crabs are supposed to be very fishy in taste. It's a fishy line to say, right? Crab is fishy in taste. Once you eat this, you realize why this is supposed to be slightly fishy in taste, but it's a very nice taste. like this crab cake.
The next Embassy main course I'm going to cook for you today is the beef Wellington. It's one of our signature dishes here. We have the Wellington here, which is nice beef tenderloin. Put a little bit of olive oil in the frying pan. We'll cook that for a couple of minutes and then we'll put that in the oven. Okay, so we've sealed the bottom of the Wellington, started the cooking of the pastry on the bottom so it doesn't get soggy, ready to go into the oven now. Okay, so the Wellington has been in the oven for 20 minutes. We have here carrot and sweet puree, and that's mixed together 50-50. So we'll finish the broccolini with a little, glaze it with a nice bit of butter. Starting to go now. Okay, we're ready to plate the dish. Now, it's nice and dry now. A clean spoon to finish so that comes off nicely. Just two there. And that's a little trick. And we'll just finish that. Okay, so there we have it, the Embassy beef Wellington.
Okay, so here it is, the beef Wellington. I'm ready to dig into my main course now. Now you've heard from the chef about how it's made. What I'm going to tell you about is its name. Nobody knows how it got its name, but the most popular belief is that this has been named after the first Duke of Wellington. Now, people eat this because this is supposed to be nice and juicy, and so it looks. It's an explosion of flavors in your mouth. Now I'm having this with the Madeira sauce, which is made out of, actually not out of, maybe using the Madeira wine. And this is such a complicated sauce that you should not even try making it at home. The best thing to do is, if you have to have some meat with the Madeira sauce, try it at the restaurant you trust. This definitely can be one of them. Thank you. Thank you. Now this is the white and dark chocolate medley. Now this is very symbolic of where I'm eating it, because I also had 3 different experiences at 3 different levels, 43, 44, 45, and this is 3 different types of chocolate. What an experience Embassy has been.